Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So here we are. We're in we're in Motherhorn, and last time. Alright, so these characters, when they were young, they all lost things that were very special to them in the Witchlight Carnival. Now they all have their very special lost things back. But the problem is, they still need to get out of this realm of the Feywild that they're in. And there's this other problem going on in the Feywild where, the ruler of this realm is like imprisoned in time in her palace. And, so we've been considering, like, help? I don't know. But the first step is they have to get away from here, where they're on a balcony. Last time they made their way up to this balcony very stealthily. Had a little trouble with a door, but we got that figured out. Lucia got kind of blasted into a lightning orrery and got a little singed, but it was okay. They found some cool stuff in there, and then made their way out, found this secret belfry, and climbed out onto this balcony, rang a big silver bell, and some what looked like cranes appeared over the horizon. They were on their way to the tower. So they've been summoned by this the ring of this bell. The problem is that there's a little bit of noise on the way up there. A lot of noise. And Endlin, the hag who resides here in this came down this hallway and turned the corner and noticed our character standing here on her balcony.
Yeah, I have a question because I'm old and can't remember stuff. So we got our stuff back from her, and we negotiated for it. That's correct, right?
You did. Yep.
Yep. Pushka and Gil gave up their shadows for it.
That's right.
They're shadowless.
Right.
And then from there, we were like, we got to go help people. And so then we decided to go this way because this was the way to help people. That's what we had decided.
Yes, this was going to take us to
The
Zinfidel's palace.
Palace of
What's her
Heart's
name?
Desire.
Palace of Heart's Desire.
Yeah, where's the build?
The build.
That is frozen.
I was pretty close.
And who told us that? Because they felt like it was they were gonna lead us, and then they just were like no.
it was like the flower in the teapot.
Yeah, we helped them, so they left us.
Right,
Yeah.
but we saved.
That's not a great reward.
Well, they Amador the dandelion had his mission to see
Yeah, but we're collecting a menagerie here.
yeah, but they
How you gonna have a menagerie without a dandelion that sword fights?
well the dandelion has its business elsewhere, so trying to get Gleam and Lister back to the Witchlight Carnival.
Also good parts of our menagerie.
Which, you did a good thing. You reunited the long lost sisters and helped them get on their way to escaping Alice with Door. Whatever the name was.
Oh, the bee left us also?
Yeah, of course. What with the dandelion?
They're in love.
Right.
And the insane.
Who's left with us?
And the insane puppet.
We still have.
The insane puppet stay with you?
Yes.
Yeah, because he was up there telling us not to touch the mannequins that we accidentally touched. Or the whatever in that room.
Yes. You have the insane puppet, and you have your owlbear.
An owlbear.
Yeah.
Do we have Burley
With us
still?
here.
Or
Burley did not come with.
Alright, so what happened to our party of friends?
Well, sometimes
Well,
you have
y'all
to
were
go separate
like,
ways.
hey, we need to go do good things, at which point the realists in the world were like, okay, peace out, guys. We could have followed them and we'd still have our menagerie, but instead we had to come up here.
Well, what's the point in having a menagerie if you're not gonna defeat all the evil,
I don't think I
You
know
bring
what a
order and
menagerie is.
justice to the realm.
I feel like. Okay. Anyway, no use talking about the past at this point. We're here.
Right.
You are here.
About to be killed by a hag on this tower.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what will
Probably
happen?
not.
You'll probably be fine. Uh, where did you die?
I didn't take feather fall. Damn it.
Well,
That'd have been a good one to have.
that might have been helpful. I gotta find out crazy little puppet guy.
Nice.
Puppet guy.
I need him.
Where are you? Oh, that's. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's right.
Break a leg back up there.
And did Gil enlarge himself? Is that why Gil's big?
Yeah,
That's what
Okay.
I was guessing. I was like, Gil's
I
really
did
big.
it to ring the bell,
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
which is also convenient that it's already activated.
Gil has. I guess we also have an owl bear up here now.
No, because the owl bear had stayed down in the kitchen. Did we get? I don't think we'd gotten the owl bear up here.
I thought you brought the owl bear.
I think somebody went back for it,
Yeah.
right? I thought-
Yeah, remember I
Ronnie went back for it.
invisible.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Saved the owl bear. So, yeah, so Endlin has appeared here, and then you notice there's some darklings kind of spreading out around her. Come along well.
Move myself just so I can see out the door. I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yep, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah. There's only
Um,
like 6 of them, 7 of them. Should be fine.
Yeah. So Endlin, observes you for a moment. You are the ones who caused
And Ushka will close the door and start rummaging in his backpack for his water skin.
All right.
So
Thirsty.
he just squeaks and then starts frantically trying to get his water skin out.
What's below us?
Death?
I mean,
20d6.
off the balcony.
Yeah.
Well,
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sky underneath.
Well, yeah, I got that part. I was wondering about the part that was new to the sky because that's relevant.
Yeah, and then this is what's
Oh, that's true.
Like, is it marshmallows? Is it spikes? Is it water? They're very different surfaces that we're dealing with.
And they're all kind of possible in the Feywild. It could be
Yeah.
marshmallows.
Oops, let's
Right.
But us,
not move the entire map.
I don't have a 4th level spell called Control Marshmallows, so
That's the one you needed.
yeah.
Yep.
But I have a Marshmallows to Water spell, and then if somebody else has the Control Water spell, we got this.
Marshmallows too. Yep. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a good.
It's a very situational spell. Like usually people don't pick it, but I did.
It's pretty good. It comes.
In very specific circumstances.
Let me see. I mean, it's.
So just doing some numbers. Right now, Gil can lift 2,280 pounds.
That is a lot.
He can
So-
lift all of us.
That's a lot of a lot.
He's currently huge, but he can lift the weight, or he's currently large, but can lift the weight of huge because he's an elephant.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So you can lift a ton.
Yeah.
Nice.
How heavy is that bell?
You can lift that. I think you can lift that bell.
All right. Just curious.
I think you'll. Yeah. I think... All right. Let's. Oh, it'd be really cool if this told me somewhere helpful. There. So it looks down. I mean, you can see, like, it looks down to where the stage was. So, like, in front of you is that kind of like amphitheater area, or like below you, right? Amphitheater area in front of the stage. And balcony is where?
Or are there clouds close to above us?
So
Clouds.
you are, yeah, you're like 60 feet up from the
Ground.
amphitheater.
That's made out of stone.
Yes.
Is there clouds or something near above us?
Not like right above your head, so there's still more power above you. So if you look up from where you are, more tower behind you rising to a spire, and there's more mountains. Above the tower, you see like the clouds and all the lightning.
How high up is that?
So the tip of the tower looks like it's just a little further than the ground from you. So you're about like midway up this whole tower, and then the mountain continues above that tower another probably 30 feet or so. And that's the tip of the spire that's like right behind you.
And then above that is the clouds? Or is the spire that go into the clouds?
A little way. No, it doesn't go. So, a little ways above, there's like a sky and then clouds above the spire.
Are clouds at like normal cloud height? I pictured them as low clouds, which is what I'm asking.
From here, they're low because you're a lot higher off the ground than you were when you were like traveling.
Mike, if you had to put a number to it, what number of feet would you say you would want them to be within to answer?
I would love for them to be within 300 feet, like
Oh yeah,
specifically.
they're within 300 feet.
Perfect. Thank you for asking the question that I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We have clouds.
You do have cloud. Also, I mean, you have some other things. One of which this. Well, alright. So, oh yeah, you got up here through the. Okay, yeah, so you climbed up through this. All right, so I was trying to remind you. So you're on the balcony. There's the ceiling above you. Move the boards aside to see the bell. The bell ready. Ring the bell up above. So, are you holding the door?
Well, Gil
I've
says.
got a different plan,
Okay.
but yes, he's at the door.
Okay. Gil says if you step out of the way, I'll barricade.
Oh, I step out of the way.
Come. Whenever Ushka gets his water bottle out, his water skin, he will start to spray it into the latch in the crease of the door, and then use shape water to freeze it solid. And every round until he runs out of water, he's just squirting and freezing and squirting and freezing just to like solidify.
Just making a big old ice block
Ice-
around the door.
Yeah, around the edge of the door. Anybody else have water?
And yeah, Gil are usually just like helping stabilize, like hold the door as
So
Ushka starts to do this.
Gil's gonna try and just rip the bell down.
Okay,
I assume it's kind of heavy.
so you're gonna reach up.
Does it look heavier than the table? Which one looks heavier?
The bell is probably a little heavier because the table, like, it's just a pretty basic small, like,
Okay.
it's not huge, it's a desk. So, yeah, you think the bell is heavier.
So I'm gonna try and rip the bell off of its structure and then like step forward. I hope these birds get out of the way.
Yeah, and once you're holding it, it's about 50 pounds.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so it's not like
all right. Never mind. This is a sad bell. I wanted like a big old.
I think you just pulled the whole ceiling down thinking its bell was that heavy.
I mean, if there's anything else heavy looking, I feel like he'll just like be like, I'll just like, I don't know, I'll grab the table. If it's only 50 pounds, I'll grab the table and the bell, one in each hand, and start like piling them in front of the door.
Ushka will
not-
get out of the way as.
I can reach to here. It's fine.
Oh, that's true. You've got reach.
Yeah.
Reaches over you.
I just need to step out of the way of the bell.
Yeah, so you grab the desk and like there was this toad shape, like stone paperweight on it, slides off. All the parchment that was under it just starts kind of fluttering around in the air around you. And then yeah, like the inks and quills roll onto the floor.
And then I'll hold the table like against the door.
Okay.
You know, like, or whatever. I don't know. If there's anything else to grab too, we're barricading. This is you know, we do this at school sometimes. We practice this.
Yeah.
Shelter in place till the help arrives.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you're like sort of barricading your way in here. You know, putting the bell, putting the desk as Ushka's like icing up the door. You know, you've scattered some things on the floor. And what you... Oops. Did I send some... Oop. Ignore that. Oh no, I sent it only to me. Never mind. It's fine. You don't have to.
Where does it say?
So...
Got a soundtrack to our fight.
I don't... No, I don't.
No, Cax has got it.
Okay. Oh, Cax is playing the sound. Yeah. All right. So,
Where's Squirt the oil can? Is he still with us?
Squirt. I think the
I feel like
Squirt.
I hope he didn't leave.
I don't remember.
At some point we lost track of Squirt at some point.
He was gonna go to the bullywugs, right? Weren't we going to the bullywugs? And that changed. That plan changed.
Can you stop by?
Yeah, we went
Stop
back.
by? Yeah.
Oh, I think we left him there then. That was
Yeah,
the
I
party
think
we wanted to go
right.
to.
Yeah. Um.
Best bet ever.
I feel like she's enjoying that on the other side of the room there.
The performance.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, she'll always be my favorite hag just because of the whole performance thing. So, you know.
You used to love her, but you had to kill her.
There it is.
Let's see, what is going on? Alright, yep. So you start hearing, so you're doing all this stuff with the door, and you start hearing this, like, start hearing this, like, thunk, thunk, that sounds like some kind of bladed weapon bunking into the door.
That's
And you so you hear this just sort of like thunk, thunk, just sort of steadily beating from outside the door.
all right. I'm gonna start funneling more water toward the control water so we can make a nice thick layer of ice. So you're icing everything, right?
Yeah, just bring it and then
All right.
shape water.
I'm gonna start yanking water out of the clouds above us
Okay. You just like
and
funneling water down from the clouds.
I mean,
funneling water down from the clouds at the door that's solidifying into a sheet of ice.
Okay.
How do you yank at the water in the clouds?
Oh, I'm gonna control that water.
right, he's controlling water.
All right.
I mean, if you could do that, if you could just make like a 5-foot cube of water on the door, I can just solidify it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
You can just make a sheet of ice all the way out to the birds, and we can just walk out there and jump on the birds.
I can do both probably.
we'll meet him
How
out
much-
there.
Mr. Freeze or Frozone or whatever.
Mine's a cantrip. I'm not too worried about it.
Yours is a cantrip. Mine is a 4th level spell, so we can.
Between it, should be fine.
I thought you were controlling water.
No, I was just doing shape water and using a water skin. Spray and
This is going to escalate then.
yeah, a lot.
This is a cube of up to 100 feet on a side. So we can solidify
A 5
that
foot,
side,
and then step back, solidify another 5 foot.
and like they can just get fucked at that point because there's no getting through that.
Yeah.
Basically.
Good luck with your sharp object.
Well, I mean, you're eventually going to run out of base.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah,
right?
but we only have to stall them until the cranes get here,
True.
Right, and they're almost here.
and we can walk on our bridge of.
Sure.
So I was going to.
Yeah. So how much of this are you filling up?
I'm gonna start any sort of gaps or anything in the door. I'm gonna force water through, like underneath the door, and then have it fill up, like as it flows into the door, then have it fill up from the bottom to the top. Because it's the Feywild, so like that seems fine. And then once it fills up to the top outside the door, then just have it fill forward
like towards them.
towards them. Yes.
Well, that I can't do because I need to be able to see it, and it can't.
Yeah, but I can just have that be a swimming pool.
Oh, you could do that part. So
Yeah.
I'll freeze what I can freeze.
Right.
He'll just make a swimming pool.
So
Mhm.
you're gonna try to flood out like beyond the door where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. That is gonna take a lot of water because that hallway runs to another balcony and then to that orrery.
I have 100 feet on a side of water.
Okay. Well,
So 100 foot by 100 foot by 100 foot cube.
and you're gonna put it all out in that hallway.
Well, except for the water that we need to
Except for
Ushka
the
needs
5-foot cube that we're
Yeah.
freezing.
Okay.
he's gonna make some ice cubes.
Because you've got 50 square feet of hallway floor space outside.
I don't care about like flooding all of it. I just want to make it so that there's a 100-foot cube of water that's mostly centered outside of our room. So like they can be outside the door and they can be wanting to get in, but they're gonna need to be able to breathe underwater to do it.
Well, and with control water, like
You're
I
holding
don't
the
remember,
cube.
but like you're not letting go of it, right? Like it's
No.
it's just he's
You're
holding it
the cube
suspended.
there of water.
Mhm.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
A 10-minute cube.
Yep.
One of the weirdest
I love our
barricades I've
ridiculous
ever.
solutions.
Yeah.
Again, Drew?
Water.
Did not think ice and water was the way this was going to go down.
We weren't talking our way out of it.
Josh was like, this isn't part of the plan here.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what they're gonna. What are they gonna?
They're gonna leave. Is what they're gonna do.
I mean, one of them's a hag, so I mean, there is that
One of them is a hag.
we have to contend with.
They melt when they get in water, I think.
Yeah,
That's witches.
she's probably fizzled all by
These are
now.
hags.
Close.
Oh.
close
Eggs are
enough.
different than witches.
Yeah.
Well, there's two different names for the same thing.
Okay. So, here's a cool thing that happened. I'll put this in
I don't know that I want to.
here. So, Max, you'll see this first, I guess.
Yeah, I'd stepped away from all this.
Yeah. So, there's a thing in your journal now called Ornithopter of Flying.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yep.
Yeah, I just saw that. It's nice.
So you see a hag on an ornithopter flying across the balcony towards you.
Wait, what?
So,
No, don't worry. It's a hag.
Yeah.
He didn't say it was the hag.
the Cax, you see this ornithopter, like Endelin comes out and gets on it and takes off, and is about like halfway across the span between the other balcony and the balcony that you're standing on.
We've got incoming. The hag is flying to us.
What?
Yeah, she's on a thing.
Weird song.
She's coming kind of fast.
What is that? Is that a gargoyle there, or what is this?
Oh, that's your owlbear.
Okay, all right. I won't throw that.
You do.
Oh,
whatever
she's
you
on a
want with it.
vehicle? This is awesome. All right, I got you.
She's on a.
You know what I'm doing? I'm controlling water.
You're just gonna put her in a water.
Throwing clouds at her.
I can capsize her.
And step off to the side here.
Yeah.
Gil will grab his bell,
This is like Captain Planet time.
wind up for a pitch.
So. No,
So just to clarify,
yeah,
we're now getting aggressive on the tower.
it seems that way.
It doesn't seem aggressive. It seems defensive.
I'm being very defensive.
Either way, whether you're feeling more defensive or offensive, you should probably roll an initiative here. I think it's probably
Yeah.
time to do that.
Seems right.
Yeah.
Guess we're not
It seems
negotiating.
like some stuff's going to be happening.
Just so we can all talk in order.
Right.
Oh man,
That is why.
forgot to click on my character because I
Oh,
don't
no.
do this enough. About as average
Clock.
as I can get.
Obviously, it's the clock.
I did show up. Either that or it's the same initiative I had last time. But either way, 10.
Did mine show up? No. I rolled it.
Yeah, you got the 19, right?
That's not me.
Gil at 19, Cax at 10, Ushka at 19.
Oh.
Don't see.
Oh, there I am.
21.
Bram at 21.
Yep.
So, let's go ahead and use that order. So yeah, Andolin has started flying across. She's halfway across on this ornithopter. So go ahead, Bram, and then Ushka and Gil, do whatever you would like to do in response to
Alright.
seeing this hag flying across.
I
on something
am
crouching.
going to redirect flow.
By the way, sorry, before you start,
Okay.
I haven't just been playing music. I've been playing Counter Charm the whole time I've been playing. So if she happens to do anything charming on her turn, we have advantage against all those saving throws. So if it
Good
just
barding.
comes that way, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I am going to make a, I don't know, like 15-foot wide tube of water. I'm going to redirect that flow of water around where Indolin is coming in, so she can. I hope that ornithopter is seaworthy.
So you're gonna send the water out. Just
At
a
her.
bubble around her.
No, it's like a beam of water, like a river.
Okay.
Is that gonna let in all the dark ones?
Fight her way through.
No, because I've got water to spare.
All right.
Okay. So are you stepping out onto the balcony?
I will be right there, I guess.
Yes, yeah, I'm not on the door because that's frozen now.
Yep. That's a great big frozen cube. I can be right here. And this is Indolin right there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna blast her with water.
Okay.
What does this say now?
She doesn't start melting.
She's not safe.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely not a witch.
These hags are different than witches.
There. Alright.
That is a very long spell.
Yes, it is. Because it does stuff. It's narrative-y.
Just want to point out, Bram, you have now turned offensive.
I'm defending us. I'm not damaging anybody.
Her,
I mean, drowning her probably counts.
which is, damage.
Alright, so what?
I'm not doing a whirlpool.
Not a flood.
It's redirecting the flow.
Air flood.
While you cause flowing water in the area to move in a direction you choose. So you're just sending it out
Yeah,
in the air.
through the air. Yep.
So is this a wave?
I don't think so. I think that the wave you can do on top of water, like a pond or something. I don't think that I can do the wavy, vortexy things because we're not in a wavy, vortexy area.
Okay.
So she's basically just trying to fight against the current.
Yeah. So she can get capsized, I think. huge or smaller vehicles. I guess it is kind of wavy, but
So she'd be flying upside down.
yeah, or yeah, potentially getting knocked out of her ornithopter.
Right, because I guess, does the ornithopter fly well in water?
Right. Does it fly well in water? Does it fly at all in water? Was it designed for this shot?
Or is it actually trying to use the wind?
Who makes an ornithopter to fly only in
Yeah, I
wind?
guess she's gonna have to try to keep it. Well, I guess we'll see what she manages to do.
I'm just gonna leave that in your court. But I'm going to be directing a flow of water against her.
So she's getting water blasted at her.
15 feet wide.
Ushka and Gil. There's a
Holy.
jet of water coming.
Yeah, there's water being directed down. I'm picturing Wheel of Time style. Water's coming out of the cloud. It's going against the door. It's going in a tube toward her.
Water.
Am I kind of in the water?
No, it's going around you.
All right.
I control it.
Yeah, I guess at the moment I'm gonna hold too. I don't know how pitching a bell into water is gonna go. So I'll kind of hold my action, and I guess if she gets out of the water, then I guess I'll ready the action to nail her with
That's fantastic. It's like our first combat, and it's just gonna be full of bullshit.
All right. So. All right. So Gil, you're ready. Ushka,
Holding.
you're holding. Right. Cax, what are you up to?
It's playing smoke on the water.
Playing smoke on the water. I'm watching. I guess technically right now, I'm also holding this round because counter charm will last through the entire round. So I'm still playing, but I'm not doing anything.
Cool.
Besides holding.
All right. Then we get around to the first thing that happens. Is Bram. It was
Wisdom save.
Is it of a charming effect?
this is not a charm.
And is it a frightened effect?
No.
Okay. Can't help you, but I don't think I need to help you.
25. How's that do?
That's pretty good. So you feel her trying to do something with magic.
Can she see me with a bunch of water being blasted in her eyeballs?
I mean, as much as you can see anything with the water, right? Yeah, so not well.
But enough to identify a target.
Yeah. But she does. You seem to be able to resist whatever she was.
Good.
Yeah. That's good. And then she's going to try to do
Really?
so. You see, she seems to be trying to do something, and then plummets out of the jet of water down out of view.
Did she fall off the ornithopter?
You saw her and the ornithopter falling, beyond that, he pretty quickly disappears from view over the edge of this balcony.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How far away are our cranes?
Next round.
They're pretty far.
All right.
Hacks. What would this be? Hacks make a
Playing my music, man. Jeez. Check the music. Okay.
Perception? Yeah, perception.
Alright.
You were out. You've been out there.
Yeah, I'm just chilling out here on the balcony. Ooh, 21.
You think, given it, so you've been out here on the balcony, you know, probably tossing a glance towards the horizon every once in a while, looking at these approaching trains. And from right now, you figure you've probably got 18 or 19 minutes till they get here, based on tracking their position, how much closer they've got in the short time that you've been out here. You got a little while.
Yeah, guys, I mean, hopefully she crashed, but we got a while.
Like a minute?
No.
Like less than a minute?
No, we're looking at 15 to 20 minutes. Those things are far away.
Oh.
Can we make a little boat and we can row the boat across the water toward the cranes?
What are we making a boat out of?
That table right there?
I don't think
We make a raft?
I don't think we'd all fit. If Gil's on there, none of us will fit.
You might fit.
What you're doing is pretty cool, but I don't know that I trust floating through water through the air. Seems dangerous.
Eldath protects us here. In a foreign land against the agents of chaos, Eldath will protect us.
I don't know if that's true.
I mean,
Isn't that he who allows me to summon water from the clouds?
I don't know. I assumed you were doing it.
I am.
Using the water. Right? So,
Yes, but I'm empowered by him to create order for us against her, the agent of chaos and corruption.
so like, he's in the water?
No, he empowers me to control the water.
Right, so you're doing it, not him.
I'm doing that because I'm empowered by him.
Right.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean he's here.
No, but his power allows me to do this.
Right?
Yes,
That means you're here.
I am.
Which, again, I'm glad for.
are you a
So,
scion?
as you're chatting, you notice that
Wrong week.
Oh, sorry.
some of the darklings had come out from the other door onto the other balcony across.
Hey guys.
And basically, what happened? The entire The half of the balcony that's like outside, and then basically about to where you are, Bram. So like coming through that doorway. Has all become dark.
So sorry, on our side or their side has become dark?
Your side.
Okay.
And it is like, even if you have dark vision, you're not seeing.
Rude.
It is kind of rude. So yeah, if you are on the balcony or in like the first 5 feet beyond the door to the inside, it is dark.
Okay, well then I'll step into the light.
Yes. Oh yeah, and it does. So it's that whole, yeah, basically like half of that first square inside. So yeah, Yuska, you see like a wall of darkness. I'm just sort of sitting there.
And everybody else disappears.
Yeah.
Good.
Bram, you want to do anything in darkness?
I want to. Now I want to bubble up a little bit. I want to make a churning, whirling pool of water that goes up in front of the balcony area. I guess I don't know if I can because I don't have line of sight anymore. You need line of sight for this spell?
Probably.
In
Most
general.
spells require you to be able to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Control water. I mean, it doesn't say see.
It never
It
does.
doesn't. Which
No,
is-
like neither does darkness. Neither does a couple of them, but usually it's considered. I don't know.
Yeah, could you just do this on the other side of a wall? Like,
I was doing it on the other side of the door because it doesn't say that you have to be able to see it. I'm just saying like fill up in front of on the other side of the door. Like I feel like control water is a lot more cinematic than any of my other spells.
Yeah.
Maybe combined.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the way it sort of reads is like, do you control any freestanding water inside an area you choose? So I don't
Well,
know.
then I'm not doing it right at all then.
Oh. Why?
Because I'm summoning the water out of the cloud.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess cloud water isn't really freestanding.
Is it raining?
Body of water.
I really liked this use of it.
I mean, it's the Feywild. Maybe it just works differently.
It is the Feywild, and everything's loosey goosey here.
Maybe there was water below us that you've shot up.
Or maybe you believe it's freestanding, therefore it is.
I think that it is, though. I
There's
think
a
that the
D&D
clouds are
stack
freaking
exchange.
I wonder
water.
if clouds are made of like they're
Little
just
tree.
yeah, they're just sort of like puffy stuff that has water sitting inside it, like a pool.
Right.
You only ever see
Is
the
that how
bottom of clouds.
is that
That's
how
why-
fey clouds work?
That's why you
Like
can't
that
see
could
the
be
pool
how
of water.
fey
You're
clouds work.
looking
Right.
from above.
Right.
And clouds are a bunch of water.
Right.
I don't know. Do you want to undo all of
Yeah,
it?
I mean, you got a blast of water from somewhere. Like he, I don't know, scooped some up from, I don't know, maybe they were sloshing some around on stage and he scooped some up and blasted Endolin a little bit.
You actually pulled the water out of one of our bodies. So one of us is now just like.
Well, why don't you just pull it out of Indolin's?
Yeah, Gil is a desiccated husk now.
Our
I am not freestanding water for sure. Cloud is.
bodies are what percentage of water? I'm just saying.
Mostly.
Yeah.
They're mostly water.
Yeah,
The D&D deck, Stack Exchange definitely says that's not allowed.
yeah, because
Yeah, clouds.
I also found that I was like, oh, can you just rip all the water out of someone's body with this? No, you can't. Like, oh, this is
Really
powerful.
powerful
Power word kill is a
spells.
4th level spell. Neat.
Like Magneto with the iron.
Yep. Yeah. So just for the sake of like not unraveling all of that so far, you managed to gather up enough to like give a little blast to Endolin and knock her down. So yeah, you won't. I mean, you won't have enough to like make the entire edge of the balcony a whirlpool. You got a little bit. You got a little bit of water.
All right. I can work with that.
You're just sort of like holding out there,
Yeah.
ready to do something with.
Yeah, well, we made the big ice cube. Big ice cube's gonna help a lot.
Yep.
I will, how big of a pool of water do I have? Like, can I just summon it to be above us? So that if, like, can I make it so that the water's above us and then have a ready to action that if Endolin tries to break through the darkness, then she gets blasted with a whole bunch of water again? And her and her stupid ornithopter get blown away?
You gotta sort of like pull it back into a sphere
Yeah.
kind of above you and ready to.
Mhm.
Sure. So pulling the water back. It's somewhere. You trust that it's somewhere above your head. You can't see it, but
Yeah.
you feel it. You're controlling.
Man, that would look super cool if we could see it.
It would.
Wouldn't it?
It's like holding this, burning ball of water up there.
If I back up a step, can I see it?
I mean, if you bring it with you, then yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you where you are now is just out of the. Yeah,
Perfect.
just out of the dark.
Because I need to be able to see in order to be Endolin with less water.
So yeah, Ushka, you see, Bram steps out of the wall of darkness with a ball of water above his head.
A giant ball of water.
Just seems fine.
Ushka and Gil. Gil, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Ushka, it's dark over there.
It's pretty dark.
Yep.
Ushka, you staying out here?
What do you mean? Where else are we gonna go?
You can get behind me. We can just wait this out.
I hear a disembodied voice from the darkness.
For 20 minutes?
I don't know that I want to be in the darkness.
Well,
I mean,
they can't see us.
they're called darklings. I imagine they made the darkness, so they might like it. But like in a bad way.
Yeah, you're probably right. Should I go over there and deal with them?
Well, how are you gonna get there? You can't see them, and the door's all frozen up.
I mean, I don't know. I'll climb over there.
What if we just stay here and everything becomes fine?
That's a really good plan. We just stay here, and eventually things will be fine.
That's the best he's got right
I
now.
mean, it's pretty good.
He's breaking down a little bit.
I think like that was my plan, but it sounds like it's a good plan.
Gil, can you carry me?
Jump on.
Okay. I'm assuming you can, because I can't
I'll
find where you
hold.
are. I guess I don't even actually need to.
What Ushu actually will do,
Unless I need to be able
is he's going to create a fog cloud. And it's like darkness. It doesn't seem to specify like a point within range, but it doesn't say you have to be able to see it. So he'll put a fog cloud, essentially overlaying the darkness. So the fog cloud would end right where this darkness ends.
Okay.
And just have essentially a fog cloud take out the entire space of the balcony,
Okay.
and the internal as the
Do we know where the darkness ends?
I mean, on the inside, I do, right? So I'm inside, and the darkness ends.
Oh, you're inside? Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
you. And...
I mean, but you don't know that it's not dark in there,
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Yeah.
right? You're in darkness.
In the dark.
All right. I thought I was talking to you. I've been talking to Cax probably. I don't know. It makes sense. I'm in the dark. I was talking straight at you, Cax, and saying Ushka.
I mean, okay.
And then when you said something back to me, I'm like, whoa, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, climb on.
Do you? I guess. Do you want me to go with you, or do you want to go by yourself? Because I can get you over there.
What?
I just need an answer. Do you want to go by yourself, or do you want me to go with you? Because I can get you over there.
Doesn't matter to me. Your call. I can deal with the little darklings.
Are you sure?
Of course.
All right. Then on. Actually, are we on 10 yet?
Yeah.
I'm just holding you.
Then I start playing that, and all of a sudden, I reach for the large mass talking to me in the darkness. I was like, lean your trunk forward. Said, find you somewhere. Oh, there you are. And I touch you, and I cast fly upon you.
Oh man, my wings work.
The wings work. Your giant wings.
No, it's just a
I'm sure you do have wings.
Little tiny
the wings don't get bigger when he gets bigger. He has teeny tiny wings that are making him
No,
fly like.
dude, everything. Otherwise, he'd Hulk out. No,
Flapping like
everything gets
crazy.
bigger with it.
No, the wings are still
Somehow
tiny.
lift him up.
I like it.
They just get bigger around so that they fit in.
The straps get bigger. The wings stay the same size.
Exactly.
Gil will recognize this
They
sensation.
flap really quick.
They do.
Been able to fly before, and
I got a
yeah.
Actually, question.
Yeah.
Have we seen you fly before?
We had fairy dust once
Okay.
upon a time.
Yeah.
But not actually seen you fly.
I don't know if I ever used mine or if I lent it to somebody else. I feel like I gave it to someone else.
Okay.
Is that true? Or did I save somebody while flying? I feel like, was that me or somebody else? I feel like there was a ride that went awry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I might have flown and like rescued somebody, or somebody else did it.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that went because that was Witchlight time still.
Yeah. That was in the
Mhm.
back in the carnival.
A long time ago. Yeah, no, I think Gil used his fairy dust to fly. Like, so we got like a standard issue fairy dust that we could use to yeah. Was it regular flight, Josh? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I think it was.
Probably.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Anyway.
Anyway,
You're flying.
you can fly.
Sweet. Well, I'll take my
Go do
action
your
on,
thing.
on 9.
Okay. 9. All right.
And it's a fly speed.
yeah.
It's a fly speed at 60 feet. So
Okay. So
Basically, you can make it on to anywhere but the far part of that other.
do I start to see at any point?
Yeah. So basically, as soon as you fly off the balcony, you can see.
Oh, okay.
So you look back at the balcony. There's this bubble of darkness, and there's the balcony in front of you that's got the dark wings.
Okay, I'm gonna go up a little bit,
Okay.
like diagonal up a few squares.
Yep.
And then I don't know, can you just like turn off flight and I want to fall through the air and just try and land on these dudes.
I mean, you're flying at
Like a cannonball?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go cannonball and just like
Gonna go slam.
just try and slam down with my whatever my mass is right now.
All right. So, you're just
So I'm normally 375. I don't know if it multiplies by, you
Four?
know, I think it was 8, right? But
I don't remember.
because I'm doubling in both dimensions,
That's true.
or in 3 dimensions.
Right.
So
So
you're a lot more massive than you.
I don't know. Is that how getting big works?
Yeah.
the enlarge spell. Yeah.
All right.
So if I get my wish, I'm 3,000 pounds right now.
And you can carry up to 2/3 of your own weight.
Yeah, not that great actually when you think about it.
I don't know. 2/3 of my weight's a lot, so I'd be happy with that.
So basically, you're just slamming it.
I'm trying to slam into them, and
Okay.
yeah, like
Almost like a push.
imagine like WWE wrestling. You're just like going off the ropes, you know, and
Diving right at him.
you're just trying. You know, I might take a little bit of damage here, but I'm thinking they're gonna take more. But it's like WWE with a bunch of toddlers, right?
I
Like,
was gonna say, aren't they small?
Darkwing?
Yeah.
They're medium sized.
Oh, okay.
so yeah,
They're
tiny.
shorter in stature. They're average.
They're going to be a lot shorter in stature in a minute.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not gonna fight normal, so don't.
Yeah.
There's no normal any of this.
No, none of this is
We're only using B-sides here.
normal at all. What kind of combat are we doing here?
Whimsical.
Whimsical.
So- I meant to also. I forgot I could do this because Rusty. So I also would have given Gil a bardic inspiration die as a bonus action as he was flying away. As I'm singing Steve Miller to him as he's flying away.
Inspired. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you have a D8 to add
Okay.
things.
So
And a
basically,
D20 roll.
all right. So yeah, I think we'll just do this like a shove. So you'll just make a athletics, okay, and they'll contest it. And if you win, and we'll just make it you against this group since you're just sort of like bowling into them. You can decide whether you want to knock them all prone or knock them back.
Off balcony.
Like off the balcony.
That one guy's gone.
At least some of them.
You can try.
You have advantage on strength checks. So I don't know if that.
Does that help with?
Yeah, so you'll get an
Athletics,
athletics check with advantage
Yeah.
against these guys who are gonna they're all gonna try and not get bowled over by this
Catch me.
flying elephant guy. I
Stage
don't think they're
dive.
gonna try and catch you. I think they're just gonna try to not.
I'm crowd surfing across the darklings.
Yeah, so go ahead and make your athletics with advantage. And we'll see if any of these guys can do anything about it.
Oh, so close.
That's pretty good.
Needed
So I'm going to
advantage.
start with these two elders in the front. So left side
Top rope.
elder is getting knocked down. One on the right side is getting knocked down or back. And then the two darklings behind him. Left one. Okay. And the right one. Okay. So you're plowing over 3 of the darklings. So you can decide whether you want to knock them prone or backwards.
I guess prone underneath me.
Okay.
If that's an option.
Like, does it have to be collective, or can he choose?
Can I not? Yeah, can I knock the one that's on the ledge backwards? You know, this guy, knock him. That
Like with a foot, kick him off, and then
just kind of
slam the rest of the ground.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets a little save as
Yeah,
he.
he'll try to grab if you're gonna. Oh, yep. So you kick him like square in the chest, and he sort of flips over and just like one hand grabs the edge of the balcony and is just dangling there. So that one's dangling. This one that I cannot grab. Like, because there's an elephant over it.
Sorry, I can. I don't know. Can it become?
There, I got it. All right. That one manages to get up the way, so he dances back a little bit, and then the other two are just like flat. So yeah, you went flying across there.
All right, and then can I grab the two that are underneath me? Can I use my 2 attacks to grab them?
Do you want to grapple? Yeah, make a grapple check
Sure.
against those guys.
You have to do that before you throw them, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You do have to grab something before you can throw it.
Yep.
All right. So
Unless
these
you
are
can throw
athletic
things with your
attacks.
mind, which is
It's true.
Yeah, that is cool.
yeah. So
No, you don't
athletics
mind.
against their athletics or acrobatics.
All right. So try to grab one. Try to grab the other.
I'm going to give them disadvantage on this because they're under you. I feel like it's a little harder to get away. One of them, the other one. So yeah, you have them both grabbed down.
Okay. And I'll squeeze one for 3 damage.
Little squeeze. Which one do you want to squeeze?
I don't know, the one closer to the balcony behind me.
I think when you're enlarged, you get an extra D4, right?
So I get it, and it says I get an extra D6 on attacks. I don't know if this counts as an attack because this is part of unarmed fighter. I can just do a D4 to something I'm grappling.
So it's not,
So I don't know if I can add my D6 to it or not. But
not an attack, it's like squeeze damage.
yeah. Oh no, shoot, that's the start of my turn. Never mind.
Okay.
I can't even do that this turn.
Okay. You got
Lied.
him. You got him squeezed.
I got two of these guys grappled.
Okay, but you did not squeeze that.
No, I didn't. No 3 squeeze damage yet.
Back to All right. Well, Gil, that was quite the turn.
No damage.
So in, Bram? Did you? Actually,
No, I was
wait, I
running
have
my
to.
character there so I could see what was happening.
I have to
Yeah,
do
sorry,
some-
I'm back there. I just wanted to be able to see.
Okay. All right.
We're both in the room.
Okay, you're not. You didn't wander into the darkness.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Ushka's right there in that part of the room.
Okay.
I just want to see. Sufjan wants to see what Gil's doing.
Same.
Well,
Except for Michael.
X.
Yeah.
X. Let's see what happens.
I'm in darkness.
You are.
And
Are.
heavily obscured by a fog cloud.
Uh-huh.
I'm just playing jams right now.
Yep, just hanging
Yeah.
out. Just doing that. Oh, that just did everything. Does an 8 hit you, Max?
Wait, like you mean like something's trying to hit me?
Seems like it, yeah.
That's rude. No, actually 8 does not,
Okay.
believe it or not. It's exciting.
Oh, does a crit hit you?
No. I cast
yikes.
anti-crit.
Huh?
I cast anti-crit. It's kind of like counterspell, but it's a different one.
But for crits, yeah.
It's called critical miss.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Criticals miss.
So I'm assuming it hits you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, wait for it not to, especially because I don't even know what's coming. So.
Alright. Well, you feel like your mind is being whipped.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. So you take 30 seconds.
Jeez.
Wait, I think you got the place values wrong, right? You meant
No.
0, 3, right?
Nope.
30.
That's a good number.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of blood coming from nobody can see it, but going out of Cax's
Right.
nose
If
right
they could see it, they would know.
Are you still in the darkness? Is that the problem?
Wait,
He is in the darkness.
I thought it was safe.
Pax,
Wait, I had 12 temporary hit points. Where'd that come from?
make it from
Yeah,
That's-
somebody gave us 12.
Does that still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, not anymore, but
Oh.
it did.
Right.
It did for you for a moment. Yeah,
Okay.
Yikes.
There's not as much blood coming out of my nose, but that was still a
Also,
lot.
make a dexterity save.
Dexterous save, huh? Alright. You were feeling today.
Okay. Well, the
23.
good news is,
I don't die.
as you feel yourself, you feel that kind of like searing in your mind. You also get shoved.
Ooh.
The good news is, there's two bits of good news. One, you managed to grab the edge of the balcony as you were getting shoved off of it. Two, you're not in the dark anymore.
Hey! Wait. That's
So yeah, you
not...
start to be able to see again as you realize like you were tumbling and you reached out and grabbed. And what you grabbed was the edge of the balcony, which you're now dangling off of. The ground 60 feet below you.
Ow!
You can see, yeah, Gil is on the other balcony, like holding some
Yeah.
grapplings. That's cool. There's one dangling over there, just like you're dangling.
Yeah. Also, I need to
that's
see if
me.
Gil... I need to see if Gil can still fly. I'm not optimistic, Gil. Because I don't do this save real well.
Good save.
Oh!
How much damage you
did it.
take?
I took 30.
Then yeah.
Which, I got a question. So, on that type of thing, is temporary hit points still considered taken damage? Okay. So, but I still made it. But yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Nice save.
Managed to keep your mind on the flying,
Multiple
even
ways.
as it was getting ripped in two.
The music got one of those like record scratches almost.
Yep.
Like Rick.
And then this darkling clambers up over the edge is taking a couple whacks at Gil here, who's holding Bren. Let's see. Oops, why did I... Whoops. Normal roll.
You can keep it. Match.
Does a 19 hit you, Gil?
Yeah.
Okay. And then... an 8 doesn't place.
No. What does Bardic Inspiration do? Because can that do something when I'm getting hit?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. It's only on
Alright.
attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
That's my rolls.
So this Darkling, like, vaults itself up over, like, back onto the balcony and pulls out a scimitar and takes 2 slashes at you. The first
Okay.
one sinks in. The second one just sort of glances off you.
Okay.
You take 9 slashing and 7 necrotic damage.
Oh, little bastard.
They hit hard.
Uh-huh. And then the other Darkling, the one that managed to, like, jump out of the way, barreling into the balcony,
Mm-hmm.
pulls out a dagger and whips it at you.
Okay.
And whips it right past you. And just sailing off into the sky.
Sweet.
And then the other two Darklings, they're just gonna try and grapple.
I think they're prone too, right? We're all
Yep.
prone.
Everybody's
Burning grapple.
So that actually doesn't that? I guess that gave the other guy advantage when he was attacking me if he's up.
yeah. Oh yeah.
The thrown weapon would be a disadvantage, right, or something like that. Although I'm pretty big, I don't feel like it would be a disadvantage.
The other guy, it's fine. The other
I'm
guy,
prone.
that
I'm
you-
just about as.
the throne. Yeah, was. I mean, there's no way. So I guess they're just gonna try and. They care about being rapid.
They should.
They probably should. They don't. They might not know that they're gonna get the life squeezed out of them yet.
They should be more worried about how far they're going to get thrown.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they're pretty light
they don't
compared to
know.
what you can carry.
These are little
No.
dudes.
So, yeah, the one in your right hand is just gonna take a couple whacks at you with the scimitar. Does a 16?
That is the number, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not that tough.
How about a crit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
little
Crit.
bastards.
Yikes. Okay.
So, so I can see this fight going on over here.
Yes.
Now you cast counter crit.
No, I can't do anything about the crit. But I'm going to use cutting words from over here to cut Darkling down. So his attack roll is actually. I have that set up somewhere else. Have set up? No, that's just excited. So it's 2 less.
The attack roll.
Yeah. Some the,
So-
the first
No.
one the first one that hit.
Okay, so the first one that hit becomes a 14.
That doesn't hit
Okay,
then.
so no hit, so just the crit. Okay, so manages to like is swinging at you like he's gonna hit and like just the blade just like
Hey,
know,
you
swerves aside.
over there, you can't hit him.
What?
You are I'm like,
and then
I'm
it like
talking through my
grimaces
headache.
and takes
Yeah.
another swing at you, and just like punk.
I think I pissed him off on the second one. I'm sorry.
So from the crit, you take 11 slashing and 10 necrotic.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's cool. And then the other one pulls out a dagger and tries to stab you. So 16 was the number, right?
Yeah.
So other one pulls out a dagger and just like jams it into your arm, and you
I
take
can't do anything about that one.
4 piercing and 8 necrotic.
Yeah, Gil's getting tore up over here.
You might be dead soon.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that.
No, we're good. We'll figure it out. Maybe.
So that is all the darklings that are out here. So we're back to Bramwell.
By the way, do I have any idea what happened to me?
No, you felt something enter your mind, and it
Okay.
felt like a whip would feel on skin, but on your brain.
Okay.
Everybody retreat back in here so that we can see.
I'm kind of dangling over a cliff's edge right now.
Oh no!
There's something attacked my head, my brain.
Bramwell's gonna sort of crawl over into the darkness and reach and grab Cax's hands and pull him in.
You know where I am?
What I was gonna ask.
Follow your voice.
Rope around on the railing.
You're gonna follow Cax's voice and just sort of like feel around.
Yeah. So keep talking.
Okay, well, all right. I don't have a problem talking, so I just keep talking. Really hurt. It was like flaying my mind. It was terrible. And then
sounds terrible.
it pushed me over the side somehow.
Well, I don't want to stay in this darkness.
No, I don't either. Although I thought the darkness was safe, but apparently not.
Nope. It turns out darkness was not safe.
Everybody else can see in it, just not us.
Well, not everyone.
So pull Cax up and then retreat back to where I was.
So basically double moving, pulling Cax.
Yep.
Cax, you're getting dragged.
I'll drag him right back into the light.
Hey, there's a wall of darkness in front of you.
Ugh.
And there's a pool of water above you.
Gil's getting hammered, by the way.
Where's Gil?
Why is he drinking?
No. Like he's getting stabbed a lot.
What?
Yeah, he flew over to the other side.
Why would he do that?
Because I gave him the ability to fly.
Oh, goodness. How do we get there?
What do you want to do? Huh?
Well, I didn't know that. That wasn't part of the plan to jump to another balcony. I thought we were going to be on this balcony and we were going to wait here for the cranes to get to us.
Well, you didn't make that clear.
Well, I didn't think that had to say don't jump toward the shadow monsters.
Point of order, he didn't jump, he flew.
True.
You are one
I see your
you are one for technicalities after all.
He did not know.
Sometimes you improvise. So we improvised.
By jumping by himself into a bunch of swords?
I think he thought he was gonna crush him. It was well, clearly he did
Why
not.
we don't proceed without a plan, a detailed plan.
So your plan is to hold water above our heads in the case a fire breaks out.
No, my plan is to hold water above our heads in case anybody tries to come in here, and then I can push them out of the way, just like I pushed.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you pushed her. Something tells me that she's still around. I don't think.
Yes, all we have to do is stall until the cranes get here.
Yeah, I'm sure we can hold out for another 17 and a half minutes.
17 and a half minutes.
I told you guys it was 15 to 20 minutes. I'm being optimistic right now. Those cranes are.
I don't like this at all.
No.
So what are we supposed to do?
Well, Gil and I tried to do something, and now you criticize me for making a plan, and so, or for doing.
I'm not criticizing you for making a plan. I was criticizing you for not making a plan. What if we close up the front of this space? We can't because Gil's out there.
Well, what do you mean close up
rescue.
the front of this? What do you mean close up the front of this space?
This opening right here that's full of darkness is also an open space
Yeah, how are you going to close it up?
with water.
You can just put water there? Water's
Yeah.
not going to stay?
Yes, it will.
Guess I put a frozen there?
You can freeze that much water at one time?
Well,
Not at one time, but in pieces.
sort of. I don't know that I could do that. Actually, that's a 5-foot square. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I could.
These are 10. Each of these squares are 10.
Oh, never mind.
This is
No,
a 10
it's a little too big for me to freeze it all.
But you could do it in pieces.
It wouldn't stay frozen.
Oh. So if you froze one block, then another block would melt? And it wouldn't melt slowly, it would melt instantly.
I would assume so, yeah. Because with shape water, they have no more than 2 non-instantaneous effects active at a time. And it's not instantaneous, it's frozen for an hour. But I assume if you were to try to freeze a third thing, one of your other things would unfreeze. Since it has a duration, and that duration would just disappear. So right now he can hold the door in a 5-foot square.
So again, what's the plan?
Well, we have to rescue Gil.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, I guess. You should,
Yeah, I think we used our 6 seconds arguing.
talking. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless you're like moving around or doing anything else as you're chatting. Then yeah, Gil.
I'll be fine. All right. So I'll stand up. Well, first of all, somebody takes some squeeze damage.
Yeah, which one do you want to squeeze?
I'll squeeze the one closer to the balcony,
Okay.
the other balcony. But that's probably not going to matter, I hope.
Good.
How much is that?
A D4. We'll do it again, I guess. Here we go. 2 damage.
Squeezed.
Okay, then I'm going to this guy right in front of me. I'm going to grapple him with my trunk.
Okay, the one that's like
Yeah.
on that pulled himself up over the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Trunk grapple.
it athletics, right?
Yes.
With advantage. Yeah.
All right, 18 to grapple.
18. All right. Let's see how. It does. Yeah, you grapple. You roll a 7. So yes, very grappled.
Cool. We're going on a trip.
Okay.
Because you can fly and they can't.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, yeah. So you said it's like 60 feet down.
Yep.
But you
Is
can
there
fly
a
60
place where it's more than that?
Yeah, you fly up.
If you just go up.
Okay, yeah,
60
I'll
feet
go. I'll go up and out. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go.
Well,
I'm going.
the space below was also like there was the stage, and then beyond the stage was open, right? If I'm remembering that map right.
Yeah,
Like if
how
he
far
flew
out?
straight out,
yeah. So
then
if you
yes,
go, if you
there'd be a
go
much
past
greater
the,
fall.
yeah, which is, let's see. Um. So from where you are at the balcony, you'd have to fly 80 feet to be past the stage.
Then yeah, just fly up and drop them 120 feet.
So if I
stage
had
will hurt.
extra attack, could I use the first attack as a dash action? And can you dash with flying or no?
I believe you can, but no, the extra attack adds an
can't-
attack.
Yeah, you
You're
can't turn
taking
the
the
attack
attack
into like a.
Yeah, you can't turn it into something else.
But you could shove that other guy. I think there was another guy, the guy who threw a dagger at you. You could use the other attack as a shove on that guy as you're flying,
Okay.
right? Trying to shove him off the edge.
All right. So I have to use the extra attack in addition to an attack.
But you can replace it for a grapple / shove attack.
I don't think I can grapple a fourth guy.
No, but you could shove
You
it.
just have two of them in one arm and one of them in the other arm.
All right. So I'll take my first square here, and I'll try and kick this guy as I take off.
So yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
athletics.
Make your athletics.
All right. Ooh.
Have your D8 if you need it.
So, yeah, is that what I get?
Yeah, D8 on your from your inspiration.
This is a great time to use it.
You.
All right. Well,
Yep.
I rolled 2, but yeah, the first one.
Yes. Yeah, you connect like solidly, squarely, like in the center of this building and send it flying off of the.
Perfect.
As you
And then
fly
yeah, I'm gonna
past it.
fly out like 60 feet with the others.
It's like getting
I
ready
think-
to pull another dagger out, and it's like, and just. Yep.
I think I'm not. I think I am just gonna drop them.
Yeah, just let go.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm not gonna get them all the way to the, the big drop. But
I mean,
Okay.
I'm going up, and at a diagonal.
120 feet still a big drop.
That's
Yeah.
12d6.
Yeah. So you're taking them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them up and out and drop them down.
All right. You can see from your vantage point, Gil. You drop them, and they all hit and just go like splat and just splatter everywhere. And there's a lot of screaming down at the stage level because all of a sudden 3 bodies just went kersplat like water balloons right in front of them and just blood everywhere. Everybody down there is like wah, wah, like losing their minds.
Have
know,
you guys
some
seen the
people are
boys?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Just like
Seen what?
The
the
boys.
boys.
I have not watched the boys.
On Amazon. It's worth watching.
Gratuitous, carnage in
this
that.
is
There's gratuitous
like,
everything in that show.
blood everywhere.
Point of order, does the darkness go away?
Yes, the darkness is gone.
Did they break his concentration?
Yeah, their concentration is broken for sure. And Gil,
They're still fucked up.
from where you're. Oh yeah, so it's heavily obscured.
Yeah, heavily obscured.
Poorly.
Yeah, so blocks vision entirely. Okay, so yeah, Gil. So yeah, all of you can see like the darkness is gone. There's just a really thick fog there now. And Gil, you see that other balcony kind of shrouded in this really thick fog.
Have I seen that happen before from one of my teammates?
Ushka, no, I don't think Ushka's done it before.
Okay. Doesn't seem super evil though, so I think my water guys are
A nice
pulling up
fog.
another trick.
That's what it must be. We're just doing water stuff.
Alright. They're all very dead. Okay. Well. Then we're back around Bramwood.
Bramwell will.
One, sorry, question. Do you have to stop concentrating on your turn, or is it a free action to drop concentration?
I feel like it was a free action, but
I want to say it's a free action, unless it specifies otherwise.
At any time, no action.
Got it. Then when the darkness disappears, a moment later, 2 ticks later, so on -1, the fog will disappear.
Then. Oh, okay. Gil, you see, and Bramwell, when you step out, you see Pendleton is there in the.
Oh, is she on the ornithopter?
He is not on the balcony.
All right. Does she look soaked?
Yeah, she's wet. She doesn't seem happy about it.
She doesn't seem happy about it? That's too bad. All right, I'm gonna blast her with a bunch of water. I'm gonna blast her with a bunch of water and try to knock her off of the balcony.
Okay.
is the ornithopter anywhere to be seen from my
No.
perspective?
Don't see.
Interesting.
Did it get wrecked? Is she out of breath from having to climb up the outside wall?
She's not out of breath.
My guess is she messy stepped or something, or did something hag-like.
Right. Something heavy. She's not gonna do something so
walked up.
common as climb up a wall like a spider.
Right.
Whatever she did probably would have looked really creepy if you could have seen it.
Absolutely, yes. So I'm gonna blast her with a bunch of water, and I'm gonna blast Gil with a heal.
I'm pretty far away. You got that kind of heal?
60 feet.
60 feet is within range.
Well, I guess, yeah, I am 3 diagonals of 60 if we're ignoring Pythagorean theorem.
We always do.
Oh, yep. Right, that's
Yeah.
how it exists.
Pythagoras is.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's in an entirely different realm of the Feywild. And that one, angles are real, but not this one.
I don't want to go there.
I think that's the
All right,
first
you
time.
get 7 hit points back.
That's the first time Gil ever killed somebody. I think I should be.
Well, I mean, did Gil kill them,
Or did
gravity? I mean, Gil.
Yeah, it's not quite the same as like shoving a mace through someone's skull or something like that.
No, but it is pretty dark to just drop somebody 120 feet and drop
It
a
is.
different dude 60
And-
feet.
And dang it, none of us saw it.
Nope. I mean, Gil saw it.
Crap.
He has to live
Gil's
with it.
looking down right now, kind of like, did I just?
I just splat 4 guys on the ground.
I mean, they were making me really angry, but wow.
That was a lot of necrotic. That's some dark energy. Maybe it was the necrotic that made you do it.
They were gonna kill me.
I think they were.
They were.
But he is still a bit alarmed down. But Duff definitely appreciates the heal. Not quite out of bloodied.
I mean, it's the best I can do from this distance.
That's great.
So you're trying to push
With the water ball.
Indolin
Yeah.
with the water ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it makes sense to kind of do this like the vortex. So like she's trying to push against it, and not get, but like rather than pull, like being sort of the same as just like the opposite of the vortex. Like she's trying to, like you're trying to push her away.
Yeah.
So what's your spell DC?
16.
Right. So she sort of like tries to push, sort of like lean into the vortex of water and like push against it, and it carries her over the edge of the balcony. And you see her, Gil, you see her start to fall.
Nice.
Dushka. So, I mean, you probably noticed
Indolin was just up here, and I blasted her back down with a bunch of water, but she's gonna try to come back up here again.
all the water.
What do we do with that information? Ushka's gonna hold.
It's like, I don't know what to do. This is the least dignified fight ever.
Love it.
All right, Bram. I guess that was pretty cool.
Cax, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing a song to myself.
Good song.
Oh, it's a real good song.
Did she fall back all the way down?
She is in the process of falling. Gil, are you doing anything?
Yeah, so back to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna get myself not 120 feet up in the air with a hag. I feel like that's a bad plan.
Did you see the ornithopter anywhere?
Yeah, that's. I don't see the ornithopter, right?
Nope. You don't.
I'm gonna kind of fly back this way. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Yeah, do I see the witch doing anything as I kind of come this way?
I mean, she's falling.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go get on solid ground, or maybe just above solid ground. I'm gonna hover above so that these guys can get underneath me if they want, if they dare.
Do we know what this thing is?
That
I think that was
the ornithopter.
Oh, okay.
Not there.
And then Gil will do one of these. Forgot about this. Did it do it? Does it show it? Nice. So I roll a d10.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. What's your level?
Plus fighter level.
So I gain 9 hit points back. I'm not bloodied.
Good.
So, Gil, as you're watching, so like you fly back over, you're hovering so you can kind of still see over the edge because you're. Endolin is tumbling, like just free falling, and then before she hits the ground, she vanishes.
We killed her.
She disappeared when she hit the ground.
No.
Oh my god, I killed those guys.
Wait, you killed him?
I dropped them and they all... Oh, boy, it was really gross.
Wait, you dropped him?
Don't look.
What? Jackson really goes to the edge.
Yeah, there are some darklings just splattered all over the ground.
Oh my
and
god!
People are like running around down there, freaking out.
Did you just throw him off the side?
I'm assuming that includes the fourth one that he
Yes.
kicked off.
Oh yeah, all four. Yeah. There's 4 just splattered.
Pancakes.
You just like you got mad and just threw them off because they were working you over. You just like picked them up and just chucked them.
I grabbed him and I flew really high and dropped him.
What? Oh, that's amazing!
It was so.
Kek starts reaching for instruments. Okay, all right. So listen, I think this will be a bestseller. I really think like we can work on this one. This is gonna go big. I mean, think about it. Like, wow. Bram, did you see it?
I did not.
No, I don't want to see that.
Oh look, it's really gross.
Oh, well, that means you're just gonna have to describe it in great detail because like I need this. Like that is not what I envisioned at all when I had you fly over there. That's awesome.
The killings are justified, but it isn't easy to take a life. And it is good that it is not easy.
Oh, right. That's you're right. You're absolutely right. I right. I didn't read the but really, you flew like way up there.
As high as I could.
That's incredible.
I overdid it.
Wow. Yeah, no.
It's not just that they died. They it was like water balloons.
They died instantly.
like water balloons.
I mean, it was like,
Man.
It's like when overripe fruit hits the ground and
Pushka vomits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all comes out.
I mean, there's not 99 of them, but I suppose we can make a song about 4 red darkling balloons or something like that. I don't know. I have to work on it, but oh man.
Nushka looks out towards the storks. I didn't do it yet.
They're 24 seconds closer.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are a lot closer. I mean,
They're technically closer.
yeah. But they seem to have quieted down on this point.
Gil, you got like 9.5 more minutes of flying. You want to go find some more darklings?
I don't know if it should. I mean, they hit hard. They were stabbing me, and it was like it didn't just hurt like regular hurt. It hurt like it was like taking my soul.
Ushka, or sorry, Gil, do you think that you could carry us toward the cranes?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How far away or how long away?
I don't know. You're
Can we
guys,
make 8 minutes if we make 9.5?
how much do you guys weigh?
Oh no, the weight isn't the issue. It was
No, you-
the how long does fly last, and
I
will we
am
meet
not-
them at least halfway?
I concentrate for 10 minutes on the spells. I guess.
But if
right.
we're moving faster than the
9.5
cranes are, like, what's the relative motion?
Right.
If we're going straight at each other, yeah, we only need to cut the time in half.
Like, if the cranes are moving 40 and we're moving 60,
So we got almost 10 minutes. I mean,
So we're moving a collective 100 per round.
Will they stop for us in flight?
That's another great question.
I mean, they may have been summoned by that bell, and they may be coming to this location because they were summoned to the bell.
Yeah, they just fly past us, and and we become overripe melons.
They're actually moving like 120 feet. They just zip right past us, and we can't catch them.
I mean, that's a good idea though. Like maybe.
it's a risky idea. I don't know whether it's a good one, but it's an idea that we needed to say.
If we travel for 5 minutes, we could always, or like, a little less than 5 minutes, we could always change our minds and like come back or go down or something, right?
Cax, can you make them keep flying?
Mm.
Oh. And Gil, are you gonna stay that big long enough?
Oh, no. But I can still carry you. It's like, you're not, how much do you guys weigh? Like,
Well, but it's more about like, I think we would be a little cumbersome for you.
well, how much do you guys weigh?
Well, like, it's not weight. It's a matter of like, where are you gonna carry us?
I mean, you guys are pretty small. There's one in each arm, one with the trunk. It's,
Same way you carry the Darkling.
And I'll ride on
Wait.
his neck.
Did you drop one with your trunk?
yeah. That's
Oh my god! Cax gets all excited. He goes, "That's so amazing!"
I mean, I don't know how encumbered. I mean, I wouldn't be encumbered, but I don't know if flight matters. But I could carry you guys easy. See, and I'll start just grabbing you guys. Like, grab one, grab another, and pick Bram up with the trunk.
Graham will climb in onto your backpack.
Yeah.
I sort of like the idea of us just waiting here more than us flying out and trying to do a mid-air transfer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
get it.
that part of it too.
I'm not that excited about flying in the first place, let alone catching a bird in flight.
Fair point.
That may not turn around.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Then we wait.
can you guys make like an eclipse? I mean, that would freak her out. She'd probably stay away.
I mean,
Making a
kind of.
I think so. I can make daylight.
I can make another fog cloud.
Like right in front of the sun.
Yeah.
That might freak her out. Like, she would probably stay away for a while if we.
We kind of have to know where she is.
I think that we wait until we use the things that we have set up right now so that we can stall for the rest of those 10 minutes, and then we can do that next so we can stall for more time.
Wait, we're now making a plan to stall.
Well, if we're going to not fly out, then we're going to be staying here. We can either stay here or we can fly out. But the longer this conversation goes, the less we're able to fly out. So, and
I mean,
if we're staying here, then we're stalling.
right.
Right.
If we're voting, I vote stall.
That's what I thought. Yes. So it sounded like the stalls had it already. I'm not saying that we're stalling because you just said that. We're stalling because we said that collectively.
Okay.
I look at Cax.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. Shrug. All right.
Wait, how much do you weigh? Yo.
I don't know if it got multiplied by 8, but normally 375.
Oh, how much? And so way more than that as a big person. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you multiply that by 8, it's what is it? 3,000.
Yeah. All right.
That's a lot.
So
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
I mean, I can shrink. I don't have to stay this big.
Wow, that's cool.
It
Doesn't
doesn't actually
really-
say I can just end it. So
Might be you can't. Even if you can, it might be fun to play that you can't.
it doesn't. Yeah, I can gain the.
Hey, can we
following
keep it like
benefit.
this always?
I'm working on it, man. I'm gonna go up and look. Is there like a roof up above here? Like what type of?
Above the like outside part of the balcony.
Yeah.
There's no
Is there
roof,
like?
it's open.
What about like above here? Like where
Like
there was like.
what's above us?
Yeah, there's the
Is there, like, a
ceiling.
bell
There's
tower?
like the wooden ceiling above there that had the like trap door in it that you had to. It's just boards. The ceiling's just boards.
Mhm.
So you pulled out those loose ones, and there was that belfry with the bell in it above. So
Okay.
now there's an empty belfry. Used to have a bell.
Now it's free of
It's
bells.
free of bells. Yes. And Gil has a free bell.
Did I end up throwing that? I guess I just dropped it.
Yeah, he's piled it in front of the door, the table.
And the ice.
And the
Yeah, I think it's just frozen in with the door and the
There's
table.
a big clump of frozen.
Well, hopefully the Ornithopter's trashed. But how did Scabatha get up here? Or not Scabatha.
Indolin?
Indolin.
I mean, she's a hag.
I mean, she just disappeared when she hit the ground, so she's probably not dead, right? Like that probably is just
Absolutely not dead.
she didn't splat like the others.
Maybe hags don't splat.
It just
What do you mean?
disappeared when they die.
Oh, maybe she went somewhere else.
Or she just fell through it. Like I don't
Oh.
know.
Maybe we just never see her again, and that's fine.
That is fine.
Or maybe she's going to rally the forces.
Oh, you know, actually, when I think about it, she was definitely a little bit away from the ground when she vanished. I don't think she was getting into the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
so she like teleported.
Or she turned invisible right before she died.
Ooh.
that was her last spell, and she's like, I might as well try to.
That's what she had left.
This will last them for a while.
Well, I think she only. Well, then we should know in an hour or so. Well, we won't be here in an hour or so, but
Well, and Invisible's still concentration, right? So it really only would have been temporary.
Yeah, that
Is there like a,
I was thinking of greater, but yeah, you
is
just.
there a higher invisibility? Yeah, is there like a greater invisibility that like you don't have
Yeah.
to concentrate?
I think there's a true invisibility, but I think you still have to concentrate on it.
Well, I mean, if she survived the fall, because it was 60 feet, I mean, that's
Right.
not a ton. That's up to 36 damage. That she could have gone invisible and survived the fall.
If she could keep her concentration while hitting the ground.
Yeah.
theoretically possible.
And not improbable. I mean, as long as she was taking less than 20 damage, it'd just be a DC 10. Or less than 22 damage. It's just a DC 10. Okay, so what do we do while we wait so that we don't panic?
Help me with this song, Ushka. Come on. I started trying to take Ushka's mind off things.
What's the song about?
Kill. Oh, right. That's not going to do it. they were bad people.
He's still had to kill them, and now he's going to carry that with him forever.
No, he didn't carry it. He let go of it. Oh.
That's a great idea for a song name.
Let it go.
Yes.
Let it go.
Hold them up anymore.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, we was just curled up and was crying.
We really need to get Ushka to kill something.
Is that your short-term goal? Short-term need?
I am. Yes, exactly.
I mean, kill the dudes.
How many experience do we get if we get Ushka to kill something?
Ushka to kill something.
Unwittingly. All right, well, we wait.
Yep.
At some point, Gil shrinks.
And stop flying.
So yeah, you sit on the balcony. There's still some stuff going on down below. They're starting to like try and figure out what happened and clean up the mess. And there's some like chatter about where's Endolin. Someone get Endolin. Oh, she's not in her chambers. Blah blah. So you hear just sort of like people below trying to make sense of what happened. And the cranes grow progressively larger as they get closer and closer. And in another 15 minutes or so, they descend and land on the edge of the balcony. And so they're all big enough, even for you to get on one. And they just land on the balcony very gently and just seem to be waiting for, and there's 4 of them, and they just seem to be waiting for you to.
Wishman will get up and wipe his tears away and cast Speak with Animals at will. Because he's he borrowed from Warlock, I guess, with his feet. Can you take us to the place we're trying to go? I already forgot the name of the Heart's Tent.
Yeah, Heart's Desire.
I was okay. Yeah.
Is that Heart's Desire?
Palace of Heart's Desire. Yep, and they answer you that we will deliver you the garden of the Palace of Heart's Desire.
Close enough. I'll climb on and hug one.
And as soon as you climb on, it gets up from the balcony and takes off.
And we have our owlbear and psychopathic Pinocchio.
So interestingly enough, now that you kind of like looking around a little bit, I don't know if it didn't occur to anybody to look before, or
I saw,
noticed,
but who didn't see?
the owlbear is not there.
She stole Juniper from
Juniper
us.
is not. There's no sign of Juniper.
Bastard.
And break a leg. I actually think I'm gonna have some stuff to do here now, given what's happened. It's all very interesting. You've shaken things up here quite a bit. So,
In a good way.
so I'm actually gonna go back down to, down below behind the stage and check on some things. back down there, but you know, good luck with everything you're doing, and yeah, see you back.
Maybe. If you happen to see, what was the?
Endolin?
No. The not gnome guy.
Not gnome guy.
Oh, the
Yes. Golma. Golma, the Briganac
yeah.
architect.
Yes.
Then can you send him out the way that we came in when you saw us?
And Golmo, out the way you came in. I'll do my best.
Thank
There's no
you.
more. There's no more bell for Golem to ring. Who is Golem?
Who
is
is the
Golem?
Briganic who had been like captured and forced to come here and design stuff.
Mm.
We'll be back with Zavilna.
Oh, wait, you're bringing Zavilna here? Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Great. Is this door gonna thaw out anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in another 40 minutes.
Alright, well,
Ushka doesn't say that. Ushka's already on a bird flying away.
I mean, I guess eventually I'll just wait. Okay, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help. You rock, dude.
He sort of pops down and sort of like slumps down near the door.
Mount a crane and fly away.
Yep.
So yeah, the cranes
We're,
take off.
we're not worrying about Juniper. We live 16 years. We live 16 years without him, so we can go another 16.
Yeah,
years.
we'll have to come back for. We can't give up this chance. I broke the bell too, so this might be it.
Fair point. All right.
So yeah, so you get on the cranes and they take off, and they, you know, the rest of you catch up to Ushka, and they're just kind of flying in formation. You don't really do any. They just seem to know where they're going. You don't really have to do anything to steer them, and if you try, they don't respond. They are clearly like going to a destination. They're not going to be no matter what. And eventually you fly up into the clouds, and all you can see around you are clouds. So you're traveling through the clouds for a while, and
Is it restful?
it is
Really?
restful.
But like in a short kind
But
of way.
like, yeah, it's sort of briefly restful.
Awesome.
It's not short. I mean, I'll take that. I get some stuff back.
So, yeah, you are flying through the clouds. Make your way, you can feel that you're descending a little bit. And as you continue on, a twilight palace emerges with green light from the clouds. There's a great marble tower ringed by delicate spires tower is nearby, torn from its foundations and held aloft by one human stalk. And there's monstrous brine clinging to the palace walls and choking this promontory of rock that the castle perches on. And from here, you can gaze across, like as you're approaching it, you can finally, and drop out of the clouds, you can see across all of the prison. This is the part where, if we were together,
Oh, sad.
see the whole map laid out before you. So now you get a sense of what Prismere is like. So, think from over here. That's down. And you've got hither and thither. And now you are sort of in the center of Prismere.
What's that?
It's basically like north of where Hither was, but you just couldn't see it through the mines. But now you get a sense of the whole of Prismere. And as you are descending down towards the end, you see there's this ancient forest spread out below you, and hundreds of birds burst from the canopy of the forest all of a sudden, scatter in all directions. Moments after that, a much more fearsome creature emerges from the woods, and you see this sinewy, pale green dragon that takes to the sky and flies toward the palace. Its mighty wings carrying it up to great heights in the sky. And then once it's above the palace, it drops like a stone. It vanishes from sight behind the palace's high walls. Thinking about that and thinking back to sort of what you've seen, this creature seems like it could have been one that would kill a very large dragon-like.
As it was jabberwocking around,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
Yep. Maybe it was. Yeah. Maybe it was just kind of jabberwocking.
Oh no.
Oh yes,
It's fine. Everything's
fine. They went into the castle, so we're fine.
Yes. You're. I mean.
You guys saw the Jabberwocky?
Yeah. Luckily, it seems to have been a one-way viewing.
Good.
All fine.
Well, that's not fine.
What? Why not? Oh yeah. So we'll move over here. So there is this map in here as well. It's not as cool. You finally get a sense of what this domain is like altogether. So and you can kind of see all those places you've been. You can see the Giant's Way, that bridge that you first came out on way off in the distance to the southwest. And you can see all of Hither. You see the Slanty Tower, you see the Brigand Soulway, you see down the hall where Balvorna was. You can see over to thither in Loomlurch and Little Oak and Pool, where the Unicorn lay. And then off in the Yon, the mine, the beacons, the Bay Beacon, all those like lightning rods leading towards Motherhorn. But Alice and birds. Oh, probably might not be able to see any of it.
Nope.
So far, that's true.
Oh, good. That's what I thought. Alright, so right out here.
Pretty.
Go.
Nice place.
Except for that nasty-looking creature, whatever that is.
The giant bear wolf thing.
No eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, don't worry about that.
Or these 4 badgers.
I mean,
They're on our side. I think they're the only ones on our side here.
There you go. We get badgers.
seems, I mean, everybody here probably seems really nice. Right?
There's also like a. Is that looks like it looks like marijuana, like a pile of weed in the middle there.
You know, you'll find
What
out.
is that?
You'll find out when you get there.
It is the Feywild.
But the cranes set you down in the palace garden. You get the sense of roses and cowslips and hyacinth diffusing this just vast garden spreading all around. Ahead of you, or sort of to the north, you see a ring of standing stones rising out of the flower. There's glittering streams that divide the garden and connect with a large pond over strips shaded by willows. The garden is silent, save for the sound of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion by the front, across from the top. And the whole place is just lush. Flower beds, trees, topiaries. The streams are not wide, and they look like they're probably pretty shallow. There are. You may notice.
Is this a gate here that's like closed?
That is a gate, yes. And the gate is that's a 20-foot tall silvery double gate. It's got these silvery plated bars. Looks like, I mean, there's enough space that if you were pretty small, you could probably squeeze through. And then they're set into this 40-foot high garden wall that is tall, but there's vegetation clinging all over it, so you can climb up it. And then, yeah, they're embedded in the wall, and then, you see just sort of a field beyond, but it's not nearly as luxurious.
The grass is not greener on the other side of the fence.
And there is a small bronze plaque embedded in a flagstone at the base. That looks like it's probably listed, right?
So I know we had some kind of plan. What was our plan when we got here? I feel like we had a sword, or we had something, or
We have the unicorn horn.
we have the unicorn horn. That's good.
We need the
We can
sword.
use that to destroy the thing.
The cauldron or whatever it is.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, the
good.
cauldron has something to do with the Vilnius.
And the unicorn horn it did as well. All right,
Yeah, the
All right.
unicorn horn may prove useful somehow.
we'll find out. So, can we just sneak in? I don't really want to go inside the castle with that big thing.
Are they looking at us? We're not that far away.
Yeah, from like 25 feet. Well, it's inside the pavilion. You said it was a pavilion, right? So like it's
Oh, that's
on
okay.
the outside. It's like this is the opening to it,
Yeah. So
or
there's
is it
a
open?
yeah. So basically, it's there's this sort of like emerald green like pavilion tent. Yeah, you can kind of or no, I guess it's like sorry. You can see. Yeah, you can't really see inside it from here because it's a narrow little like. But you hear music and voices.
And what is this monster here?
Oh yeah.
That thing. Well,
I didn't mean to cast that.
Oh, I was
mean,
excited because
You can. A couple of us need it.
Yeah.
No, he needs a long rest, not short rest.
What's up?
You need a long rest, not a short rest for it.
For what?
For a remove curse. Because Gil and Ushka are cursed. Shadows are.
Yeah, I have 2 more 3rd level spell slots left.
But do you have? But I thought you didn't have remove curse prepared for the day.
I sure do.
Oh,
yeah, that's a bear. Brown bear.
It's a really large bear.
And it's, yeah, and it's just kind of sitting there.
I look at Ushka.
oh, do you want me to go talk to it?
Well, yeah,
Okay. All right. I'll use
you're good at that kind of thing.
beast speech again.
Speech.
Beast. Start walking closer and.
I'll walk with you just in case.
Hello, friend.
And you're talking in
Bear.
bear.
It's beast speech, which is speak with animal, cast at will, no components, warlock stuff.
I'm sorry.
Oh, in common. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you would know that dialect.
No,
Soup's
I
Soup's
don't.
racist.
That's just assumes all animals speak animal.
Just because I'm a bear, you think I can't speak?
I think I'm gonna speak bear.
Judging people by their looks.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I said, hello, friend. How are you?
Well, I'm.
Surprised?
Surprised.
Yeah, I thought this conversation was gonna be a little bit different.
Oh, well, sorry if it's not what you expected.
No. No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to imply that. No, I'm just. We flew on some storks here from Motherhorn, and we're here because we need to get Svilna back. So I was wondering, do you know where she is?
I think she's probably in the palace, but I'm also waiting to talk to Vilna.
Do you not know that she's like frozen by hags?
Well, that's the weird thing. There's a lot of things here that are frozen. Still. It's very strange.
Like what?
Like,
I wandered around a little bit and there's just look around. There's little small creatures just hanging in midair. Green top. Little men
take that all in, I assume.
Yeah, so
as
you
we
see, I mean, there's pixies that are just like suspended in mid-flight, just hanging in the air. There's you notice the stream is not moving at all. The water's still. There's little forest gnomes look like they were gardening, so they're standing just like stiff in all these flower beds. They have watering cans tipped that the water is just frozen in time. They're not frozen; it's there, but it's just not moving. Or they're like in the midst of like cutting some topiaries with shears. They're just like this. There's bees hanging in the air, mid-flight. There's like little bits of pollen that would have been floating off and maybe settling to the ground. And they're just hanging in the air. So yeah, there's a lot in this garden that is just seems to be frozen.
and is it all around us, or is it directionally towards the castle? Like,
It's all around.
is there a line?
All around, and the only
Okay.
thing around you that seems to be moving. So there are the bear and the people who are in the pavilion who heard talking. You assume, I mean, obviously they're talking. They're not listening, right? But the pavilion and this bear are the only things that you see around here that are not.
So
we assume whoever's in there, I point to the pavilion, also are waiting to talk to Zavilna.
Or they're keeping her here. That could be a war duke and all them.
Yes.
Yes, to which?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone here is waiting to talk to Zavilna. But we've all been waiting for a long time, hoping she would send a representative out to greet us. I'm not sure how long it's been, but the food just kind of hearing.
How many times have you eaten?
Lights have all been very good. Every hour or so, there's fresh tea and cakes.
we might actually go inside. Do you want to just come with us?
Oh, I don't. We're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Probably not, but she, just like everything else, she's kind of like frozen in time because of the hags. So we were gonna try to save her, I guess.
You don't know my friends. They don't have much use for rules. We just kind of do it, you know?
I don't really. I'll just wait for her to send someone out if that's okay.
But she can't.
Well, maybe not right now, but I'm sure she will.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we'll let her know you're waiting if we can save her and the whole of Prismere.
What
will?
And
Oh, yeah.
if you could put in a good word for me. Look, I really wasn't trying to make that river spirit angry. I was just hungry. Fish looked so good.
Yeah, totally. I understand, 100%. Sorry, I'm so sorry. My name's Ushka. I didn't expect we'd be doing names.
I'm Bodger.
Bodger?
Yeah, Bodger.
Really nice to meet you. Yeah. Okay then. He points towards the castle and he just starts walking that way absent-mindedly.
Hey,
You're really
Ushka,
not
hang
supposed
on.
to go in without an invitation, so be careful.
Ushka, hang on a second.
Oh, okay. He stops.
I walk over to the little placard you're talking about we couldn't read. I just want to see what it says.
Can you read Elvish?
That's a great question. Let's see what languages I speaks.
You do know that Ushka can.
I also speak the Elvish.
Okay.
Common, Elvish, and Sylvan guy.
Yeah, so you. Oh, shoot. Always do that. Well, you read all of that. Part that I sent privately, and the other half that went publicly for some reason.
Went viral.
Guess
Got it.
that would not be great.
Can anybody else read Elvish?
Yeah. Wish I can.
Got two.
Yeah, so if you read, if you read
I'm called over, I will.
But also, I mean, I'm going to read it out loud in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth word, is it supposed to be spelled that way?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
The lion or the hart must wear the crown, but which one should it weigh down? And hart is H-A-R-T.
Like a stag? Like a deer?
Is that what a hart is?
If I recall correctly, yeah.
Okay, Johnny's asking because Johnny has no idea. That's what a hart is, really?
I don't remember where I picked up that knowledge, but yes.
Narnia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably Narnia.
Yeah, or I feel like some old kind of fantasy stuff they used to refer to.
An adult male deer, especially a red deer over 5 years old. Okay. So the lion or the
Magic the Gathering has it, and I never knew that that's what it was.
So the lion or the hart must wear the crown, but which one should it weigh down? Are there like any statues of lions or deer around here?
Not here. Nope, it's all trees and flowers and stuff.
Can we see this? Is this too far off? Up at the top of our screen, is there like a
Looks like
stag?
I can do that too.
Straight up at the top of the
Okay,
screen?
way up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's halfway up
No,
the
we
screen.
can see
You
it
cannot,
from where we are.
you cannot see that yet.
Okay.
I mean, you can see that that's like the thing that sign symbol refers to is small. You'll
Okay.
see it when you get closer, if you get. If you should or choose, get closer.
We will choose.
Also, as you're kind of just like looking around here and observing, you notice that a lot of the trees out here have this glittering gold and silver thread on them. Usually, glittery gold and silver outside is a little odd.
Interesting. Are we gonna go talk to these folks in here and see if they have any more information before we charge in?
Oh, I guess, yeah, we could.
I mean, if they're just waiting like that bear, I mean,
Oh, it's worth a peek.
all right.
Gil will poke his head in.
Okay.
They
Okay, so inside you see there are several guests. They're lounging around a picnic table that's covered with this emerald green cloth, laden with cakes, teapots, teacups, cutlery. Two of the guests are completely motionless and silent, but the others are having a spirited conversation. And at the back of the pavilion, a string quartet of badger minstrels are playing this very delicate music. Very nice. They're very good. Very good.
You said badger?
Badgers, yes. 4
Okay,
badgers.
let's make sure. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep.
Ooh.
So, and inside, the ones who are talking see there's what appears to be I don't know, it kind of looks like a farmer carrying a pumpkin that is talking. There is this very aristocratic looking elf. There is a octopus dwarf who is just stomping in reaction to things that other people say. And then there's a human woman. And she's sitting at a table and she's got all these sheets of parchment piled in front of her, and there's a quill that she's not hanging on to, but it's just like scrawling. The other two, there's a male athlete who is frozen, and then an orc. Right now, they seem to be talking about whether clotting should be applied to a stone before or after the they don't seem to pay attention to or so involved in this conversation.
I'll wait for a slight pause and then I'll, hello, excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. The elf is
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
no. I'm so sorry. Apologize that we did not recognize that.
Yeah, so we just got here. Are you guys also waiting to speak with Sivilna?
Yes, we're hoping that she will send a representative out to us at some point.
Okay.
But until then, we can have some wonderful conversation. Delightful food.
Yeah, and how long have you been here? Is it? Okay. So we're gonna go inside and check things out. I wouldn't.
Well, of course we've been invited. What kind of question is that?
Well,
Obviously we've been invited. But, you know, we were just seeing if y'all wanted to go with us.
oh, we haven't been invited inside yet. But it's wonderful that you have. I'm sure Vilna will answer whatever you come here to ask of her.
Yeah, there's a pale greenish dragon hanging around. You know anything about that?
Oh, the Jabberwock?
Yeah, the Jabberwocky, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
What's
Kind of like a guard too.
We've seen it flying off and coming back.
Okay. Are there guards or servants or? All right.
What's
not been invited in yet.
what's going on with the the two companions over here?
I'm not really sure. They were here when we arrived. This.
Oh, I get it now. Well, I hope you have seems like you are engaged in a wonderful bit of conversation, and I hope you enjoy your meals, and I hope you continue to receive invitations.
Meantime, we will continue to enjoy our I hope that
Yeah,
you
that's
all
great.
are granted whatever is up.
I already did that, and I guess something else. Anyway.
All right. Well,
And you do, as you're talking, you catch a glimpse of a small gift on the table. It's wrapped, and it has your 4 names written on the tag.
ooh. What's this?
Oh, since it wasn't addressed to any of us, we thought it would be rude to open it until whoever it belonged to came along.
Yeah, I'm Gil. He's Dax.
Oh, this is for you.
Wishka and Bram are outside.
Oh, whoever left it here must have done it.
That's odd. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go share this with the others.
Oh, well, yes, of course.
Did you see the guy without a head?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Those badgers were really good. You
They
should.
were really good. They kept talking about cottage cheese or something. I don't know. It was really.
That was sad. It was really
Also-
pathetic.
Also, I think those 2 people were frozen like everything else here because they've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
I think those people might be joining them. Also,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of what's in that box.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's wrapped so nicely. I was getting excited. Ushka, Bram, check this out.
Is it your birthday?
No, it's to all of us. I don't think it's my birthday. How long have we been here?
Don't know. But I will tell you that. Well, I don't think I'm gonna like what's in it, but I think we need to open it.
I mean,
All right.
yeah, I guess we have to.
Do you want to do it?
Who?
I don't know. Anybody?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll stand back and be ready to help in case we need it.
I just like tear off the top.
Inside, a hollow metal tube that is about a foot long, and it has a ring on one end and a thin chain that's attached to another smaller, solid metal tube. And there's a picture of it in your player's journal that says chime of opening.
Oh, I thought it was a nunchuck. I couldn't.
Some sort of Asian weapon, yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a small sewed scene. And there is a note inside as well, a written note that is written in Draconic.
I can't read that one.
Nope. Well, if you just give me a few minutes, we
I
will
could
start a
al-
ritual.
Do you want to do it? Because I could do that as well. But if you want to do it,
I mean,
go for it.
Up to you. Right?
Doesn't really
I
matter.
thought I had. Maybe I don't. Maybe you have to do it. I thought I had that one. Maybe I don't have it currently prepared. You do it.
I do have the comprehend languages. Yes.
You spend some time.
Can we do 10 minutes and 6 seconds? Everybody go with that?
No, it must be a different character. Yeah, Druid's.
I need to go and roll those hit dice anyways. I forgot to do that. I'll pop back in. Do you guys have any like pipe weed or smoke? I've got this cool pipe to try out.
Oh, sorry, we don't. Although there could be some growing in the park, perhaps.
Ah, thanks for the tip.
So yeah, looking around the garden a little bit from where you are, well, taxes, concentrating so off to go in front of you, you see 12 moss-covered standing stones form a ring in the middle of a small clearing. In the inward-facing side of each stone has an arcane sigil inscribed on it. And the space between the stones is completely free of vegetation. There's nothing growing. Off here, or sort of like in front of you, like past the stones, along the edge of the stream, right by the bridge, you see a marble fountain rising from a plinth on the bank of the stream. It's overflowing with water, which is all frozen. And there's all these sculpted animals that have water flowing out of their mouths. It's just frozen, and so there's spray around the fountain. And if you kind of look and move your head back and forth a little bit, you see these little rainbows in the air around the spray as the sun shines through these droplets of water. Off to your left, like in front of you and to the left, you see there's a withered tree stump near a bend in the stream, and it's got these two gleaming gray paths embedded in the top of it. And beyond that, you see a bronze fence bordering a rose garden. And so that smell of roses seems to be walking through. There's white and black roses and all sorts of other colors, reds, pinks, yellows, but there's all the rose bushes have these glistening spider webs. And then off to the in front of you and to the right, you see there's again the sheltered pond with the willow trees encircling it. Looking a little closer, you can like make out the surface of the water, and there's lily pads dotting it. It's mirror smooth. There's little fireflies that just sort of are in a cloud above the water, and the fireflies are just hanging there in the air. But there are dragonflies darting about eating the fireflies. So there are dragonflies moving around the pond. So that's kind of what you see around you. So you sort of like glance around, works on this.
What happens if you touch the water?
So yes, if you push into the water, it feels like almost like a very soft dough. So you can handle it like yeah, like you're really soft.
That's how you shape water.
Weird. Check this out.
Ushka will be studying the arcane ruins on the inside of that circle.
Okay. Make an Okay, so yeah, you, after examining these sigils and kind of like piecing it together, you eventually figure out, oh, this is a sequence. And if you know this sequence, this would function as a teleportation. If you come to, if you were somewhere in the Feywild,
Right.
and use teleportation circle would.
We'll jot down the sequence.
Oh,
Anybody else checking out anything in particular? X studies.
Nah,
Yeah, 10 minutes go
come
by.
back to hear what he says.
X deciphered the note.
oh. It says, many thanks. May fortune smile on you. Yours, Sir Talavar. Talavar.
Yes. Our friend you got your dagger from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, this is a way better gift than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. How do you know we were... Well, that was nice. It's the first nice thing to happen in a while.
Yeah, so, what is it? It kind of looks like an instrument.
And yeah, and you would know, like, as in, you would know, like, this is a chime. Strike
Chime.
it. Oh.
Like, it's just I don't imagine he just gave us a regular old chime.
No. If you give me 10 more minutes, I can figure out what it does.
Oh yeah, I love the Trojan horse.
Everybody's cool with that.
Yep.
Better to have it and also know what it does than to have it and not know.
Read. All right.
Yeah.
I'm start pulling out some other things. I'm sorry.
Are we doing the broken version of Second Wind where I can keep taking it every short rest?
So if we can get through another 4 rituals after this.
Yep. You wanna sit here and just keep stacking rituals up.
All right.
Well, I guess there's one other thing that I didn't. Let's make two other things. Yeah, so kind of far off to your left, there's a tower. The base is 10 feet higher than the garden floor, and there's stairs hugging the outer wall that climb up to a double door. It's a 30-foot tall tower with no roof on it. And then off to the other side, beyond the pool, there's a very similar tower. Looks almost identical. The only difference is it doesn't have the stairs on the outside, but it seems to have some kind of but otherwise it's the same. It's open on top, 30 feet tall, and higher.
Are we supposed to be able to see things now? Because I can see, like, everything now.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Like
see.
outside.
Yeah, like there's
Like
no.
outside the circle.
It's bright here. There's no fog. There's no. I mean,
Well, it just my vision changed. I couldn't see past the wall. Now I can see past the walls.
Oh.
Did I break?
Yeah, you broke.
You got the Josh power.
Can you sorry, what do you like if you're out here?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could see everything. Yeah, I think I can refresh or something. I think mine just broke.
Heel's broken.
It broke in a good way for me.
Yeah, if you can all of a sudden see things that you couldn't before, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything that I know of.
Cool. It's back to not seeing everything.
Yeah. Anybody else on that?
I like James. What else, Mike?
No.
Good.
Is anybody who's not Bram on it?
No, I'm good. I'll just listen to the Badgers, play their music, hit by the tent, get some more rest.
And then I assume I identify it as a chime of opening.
Yes. Does the thing tell you what it does?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Open stuff. Here, the chime of opening opens things.
Suf, could you have done that as well?
Identify?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
not a druid thing.
Cause like I did snag some stuff when we were in that one room. That
Yeah.
maybe we should-
I snagged I got the one thing. I got this galaxy ring, which I have no idea what that is. But
Yeah,
it looks cool as anything, but
now's as good a time as any to figure that out, right?
well, but I think we got to sit here like it'll be like 10 minutes for everything.
I
Like 10
mean,
minutes.
don't you think this stuff's gonna help us a lot? Like I feel like, what's an hour?
1d10 plus constant plus fighter level.
I point to all the other things. I just don't want to end up like anything else here.
Yeah, I'll keep poking you. You won't.
Dude, what if you do?
I mean, Ushka, you poke me. I won't like fall asleep or whatever they do. I think we'll be fine. We got those guys have been here for a long time. I mean, can you just check out this wand at Reese? I mean, it's a wand. Those are cool.
How many things do you have?
I got this cool wand. I don't know if it's cool, but I never had a wand before, so it's probably cool. And I also grabbed a cloak. This cloak and this wooden bracelet. It seemed kind of nice. Oh, I do also have that blue cupcake I won. I still don't know what this does.
I'm not.
You do these 4 things.
I'm not gonna.
This 4.
One. You get one, Gil. Give me one, and then we gotta move.
Let's do
One.
2. Come on.
One.
The wand and the cloak. Don't worry about the cupcake. I might just try it sometime. Figure it out.
Lushka, you okay with this?
Yeah, I love rituals.
No, I meant waiting.
I'm in no rush to go meet a Jabberwock.
I'm more worried about Indolin.
Yeah, I mean, in the teleportation circle, they probably know how to get here,
Right. That's what I'm worried about.
and she might be getting her sisters.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe
These are-
we should go see a Jabberwock.
What's
See if
happened?
we're near the Jabberwock.
Might be. I mean, you said they said that the Jabberwock is Sibylna's pet.
That's what they think. At least
Yeah, that's what the bear
that's what
said.
the,
Roger.
that's how
Or
the story goes.
So maybe, we can talk to it and it'll help us.
So Mike, Gil wants Cax to identify all these magic items he pilfered from Endolin's place.
So we can get another short rest.
And Cax is kind of like, I think we need to go. And
Yeah,
then
identified the time.
worried about turning into something like, yeah, anyway. So that was the argument for the debate. And then Cax looked at Ushka and looks at Bram and is like, are y'all okay with this?
No,
Or do
we need to go. We're too close, and we're not going to be able to be here and not be harassed.
Yeah.
What if we need the wand, though, or the cloak?
Well, then we'll just use it.
Then use it.
Use it? How do you use it? What does it do?
Twist and flick. It's a wand.
Swish and flick.
Click and swish.
Well,
Fireball just erupts into the garden and blows everything up.
I mean, it depends on the wand. But you just try it. Just wave it around. Not right now, obviously.
All right. Well, does the cloak fit? Put the cloak on.
I think it's more like
Poison.
a capelet.
Poison cloak.
It'll probably do whatever it does.
All right. I'll put the cloak on. So you want the wand? You probably understand it better than I.
Where did these
Who'd you ask?
I don't know. One of you guys. One of you magic-y folks. One of you guys want the wand?
It looks nice.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, okay. Take the wand. from
I got it from the room with all the mannequins.
yeah.
It was in like the bottom drawer of the armoire or whatever.
in
Or the
Indolin's bedroom.
Yeah.
And there's this wooden bracelet. You want the wooden bracelet, Ram? You just slide
I'll
that
take
right.
a wooden bracelet, sure.
There you go. You can slide that right on.
But all the men.
Hopefully. We don't have time to figure it out.
Oh,
Right. If you don't have time to figure it out, you just do it, and might as well eat the cupcake.
This will
Give
be
it a-
educational.
Yes. So we can figure it out.
What kind of cursed items did we just equip?
Most of them.
all of them.
Only half of them are cursed, so like
I'm already cursed.
Yeah, same. But yeah, Mike, did you say you've got some spell slots you can use to uncurse us? I guess maybe you'd want to wait till we get to before a long rest, but
that was the thing. I didn't know about using those spell slots before we knew
in case we
more.
need them for not getting shadows back.
For example,
Did I say
what does not having your shadow do?
What's that?
What does not having your shadow do, like
Yeah, that's
physically?
the part I don't like, is I don't know. And I don't know
Makes
what
people
she
not
can do with
trust
our
you.
shadows. Like, who knows what she can do with our shadows? Yep.
Did I
Just
mention
wait.
to anyone what these things were?
No.
A cloak, a wand, and a wooden bracelet.
That's all I
And
said.
I got a galaxy ring from somewhere.
Galaxy.
And that's what I wrote. Ring of, yeah, that's what I wrote
Looks,
down.
you stare into it and it looks like a galaxy.
Yeah. Have that ring. I know what that is. Oh, it's-
I haven't identified it yet, though. So.
I mean, we should just assume they're all legendary, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I must have had something I'm gonna do those, but what?
That's an artifact.
There was like an eyeball
Yeah,
that was looking at me as I was opening up the drawers, and
write this. Here. Here.
We'll find out next time when you tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, we don't need it right now because I don't think we're not going to identify him now.
Yeah. You'll use them at some
But
point.
it's-
I don't know if anything happened to you when you put them on. You figure it out.
It was delayed.
But yeah, this chime will open things.
Oh, well, that's great.
You,
Useful.
I think it's
this
gonna
where-
help us get in the. I think it's gonna help us get in the palace.
Didn't Talavar like work for Zavilna, or like wasn't he like
Yeah,
a
he's-
knight? in
Like
her-
a loyal servant, or I don't know, servant's the right word, but
So he's like here somewhere, right? Maybe he should be here somewhere.
Maybe.
well, maybe unless he's like all the other cowards around here and don't want to do anything about the problem.
Oh, he wasn't a coward. He was.
He's kind of a noble knight.
Then why isn't he here?
What? Maybe he's trying to do something right now. We should go in.
Go catch up.
Yeah,
We should wait here.
that's
Okay.
agreed.
We'll start moving towards the castle.
Gil's trying to get me to identify everything he's wearing.
Well, I thought it might be useful. You know, we'll see. You're right. You might be right, but you know.
So you walk up towards. So yeah, you see it's a double door. Now you all have a handout called Brown Locked Door.
Crown
Yeah, as
locked
you
door.
get up near the
So player art hand out the bottom.
Yeah.
as you get up near the palace, you see the sky above the palace is always filled with the orange and purple twilight sky. There's the door on this side, so the double doors here have the double door here has a heart on the symbol of a heart. It is yes, it's got this marble cameo depicting a heart wearing a crown mounted above the door. And that's
Speak friend and enter.
What was the other thing about the crown?
The lion, the heart must wear the crown, but which one should it weigh down?
And there's like a crown on top of the picture.
so there's this marble cameo above the door that's a heart wearing a crown.
Instead of the lion in the picture.
Yeah, I'll reach
Yes.
up and try and take the crown off.
So it's part of the cameo. It's all one.
Oh, it'd come off.
Is there an actual like doorknob?
Nope. The door looks just like that. Yeah, there's no knob. The door is locked. Doesn't budge.
Well,
Should we just chime?
I pulled the chime out. Well, it seems.
Maybe that's what it's for. I feel like it's a riddle we're missing, but
I think so too. But Let's take the obvious. Take the obvious road first. I strike it, pointing it at the door. The chime issues a clear tone.
It does.
What a
It's beautiful.
It's the AOL login tone.
Yep. It is. The door unlocks. And you hear the sound of some kind of mechanism.
Can we go in?
well, it worked.
It did. Magic. Okay. So you step inside.
Did it.
So there's a hall, and the walls of the hall are illustrated with painted panels that give a starry sky. So they look like the paintings show what a viewer would see while looking out through a set of windows into a clear breeze. And then there's double doors on both ends of this hall.
And these as well.
Oh yes, yeah, double doors there as well.
But they all look like regular doors, not part of.
Yeah, these are just regular stone.
And I'm feeling left.
Okay.
All right. So we're going left.
They all look kind of the same, right?
Yeah.
This one?
Sure.
All right.
Real.
Open up this door.
Open that door. Okay.
Yeah. Is there a Jabberwocky behind it?
No,
I
that
hope
one,
so.
Unfortunately, doesn't have a jabber.
Oh,
Can the Jabberwocky fit through these hallways?
I
no.
would hope not.
10 foot? I mean, yeah, I guess it depends
Did
on.
I lie? I might have lied about something.
Oh boy.
Oh no, never mind. I didn't. It's fine. So you open the door and there's this little balcony, and yep, and there is
Oh, jeez.
yeah. As you step out onto the balcony or look through the door, there's a rectangular courtyard that's open to the twilight sky. It has no visible floor. Instead, a vortex of dark clouds turns above you. A marble tower rising from the maelstrom is encircled by 7 turrets. There are 4 stone staircases that extend from the outer areas of the palace to the tower, each one part of a buttress that spans the void and stabilizes the tower.
I can't see much on the screen. No.
Nope, you cannot see it. It's, yeah, like a weird dark void. Maybe the lighting is... Oh, yeah. You can only see, like, the outside of the tower.
Right.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, so there's this churning vortex of a storm. That's where we'll leave off for enter the
Crazy.
storm courtyard.
The stormy courtyard. I'm sure nothing bad's happening here.
No,
No.
you should probably just like dive right in there and it'll be fine. So yeah, that's found our way into the Palace of Heart's Desire, and we're overlooking this maelstrom vortex of storm. So we'll see what happens with that next time. So yeah, if you were not watching, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be back with more of this palace in a couple weeks. Am I fine?
That's
Okay, that's not holidays yet.
I mean, it depends on travel, but yeah.
Yeah. So if we're around, we'll be back with this in a couple weeks, and hopefully next
21st.
week we'll have some time. So, good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
So
I might